Oh, that is not
You
supposed
know what?
to be on there.
I am not finna put up with you today. I'm not finna put up with you
Okay,
today.
so that wasn't supposed to be on
I
there.
am
Okay,
not about to put up with you
technology
today.
stuff happened.
I am not about to put up with you today.
I was trying to get everything. I was trying to get everything set up with getting it shared out in other platforms and all that kind of stuff. Um, and then we had a whole nother show planned, but yeah, I do not like this
It's my
camera,
fault. It's my
but
fault.
it's Tina's fault. Okay, she admitted it, y'all. It's Tina's fault. I'm just
it's,
so happy that she admitted that it's her fault.
it's the coach's fault. We're gonna blame it on him.
Okay, so before I don't know how I want to start this off. Okay, so the Senate did a vote today, and they're passing through a bill that will basically permanently, I guess you can say, protect same-sex marriages and also interracial marriages. Why was there 37 Republicans who voted against this bill? I don't know. I honestly I don't know what they have against same-sex marriages or interracial marriages, considering that people who are black and white been getting married for years now. So I don't get their deal. Like what the I don't get it. So that makes me think that Republicans are full of racist people that don't feel like blacks and whites should not be dating each other, getting married and having babies. In my personal opinion.
Child, that been going on back since we were slaves.
That is true. But then Joe Biden dropped some knowledge on us, y'all, and I'm afraid to play that clip for y'all. He dropped some for y'all that y'all need to hear, especially a lot of you Republicans out there. I got some clips for y'all today.
President Biden just called out Republicans by name for attacking student loan forgiveness while they took hundreds of thousands of dollars and in some cases millions of dollars in loan forgiveness for themselves. This is how it's done. Watch.
I want to hear it from MAGA Republicans, officials who had hundreds of thousands of dollars of debts, even millions of dollars in pandemic relief loans forgiven, who now are attacking me for helping working class and middle class Americans. My team at the White House posted a video of this, folks, online. You should check it out. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she and her husband got $180,000 in business loans forgiven from the PPP program. She said it's completely unfair for us to forgive student loans for working and middle class Americans. Representative Vern Buchanan of Florida said our plan was reckless. Guess how much he got in that program? Forgiven. $2,300,000. This is not a joke. Can't make this stuff up. Republican governors wrote me a letter saying this relief only helps the elite few. Y'all know you're the elite few? I knew you were really special, but know you're the elite few. I'm serious. Ted Cruz, the great senator from Texas, he said it's for slackers, quote, slackers who don't deserve relief. Who in the hell do they think they are?
Joe came with the receipts, baby.
Uncle Joe came through with the receipts. I'm telling people, Uncle Joe came through. And now here's the thing. A lot of these Republicans who are trying to strike down the student forgiveness plan, like he said, some of y'all who are against the student loan forgiveness thing, like he said, y'all had loans forgiven. $2.3 million Ted Cruz had forgiven in loans by the government, but yet he's against having $10,000 or $20,000 in student loan forgiveness that canceled for college students or people who Pell Grant recipients and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, help us understand, Ted Cruz and the rest of y'all. why what y'all doing, why y'all think it doesn't make sense is what I want to know. To the people that's watching on TikTok live, y'all get to see the behind the scenes how everything happened on controlling the whole entire show. But yeah, make it make sense to
It
me.
ain't gonna make sense because I don't get it. Like, is the money coming out their pockets? I guess so, huh? They can't use it to eliminate their debt specifically.
It's money that they keep in. There's less of a money they got in their pocket, like they bonuses and stuff. Like, do politicians get bonuses? I think they get bonuses.
I don't know
I
what
don't
they
know.
call. They probably do get extra money if they shave. Like if they balance their budget, probably something.
Right. And
Mhm.
I also have another clip that I want to play for you guys also.
So here's some good reasons why the Democrats are going to be in charge of the Senate. Gas price gouging, it's all Biden's fault. Guess what? It got passed in the House, now it's going to the Senate. Affordable insulin, now it's going to the Senate. Helping with baby formula shortage. You know how the Republicans want you to have your baby, but guess what? They don't want to help you with baby formula. That's going to the Senate. Assault-style weapons ban. You know the kind of pew-pew that was used at Uvalde? That's going to the Senate. Active shooter alert system. Basically an Amber Alert for your cell phone if you're in a close proximity to an active shooter. That's going to the Senate. School-based mental health services. You know how Republicans say that it's the leading cause of mass pew-pews? But every single Republican voted against it. Guess what? That's going to the Senate. These benefit all American citizens now that the Senate is led by Democrats.
Well, shit. The more you know.
Exactly. And they wonder
Mm.
why so many people that's part of the Gen Z generation voted Democrat. This is why all these things that were put in place they're supposed to be going to the Senate to make sense, to have these necessary laws passed to make things at ease, I guess I can say, or I guess try to make things make a difference in the country, a good difference in the country that more than likely would have been shot down if it was led by the Republican party.
Mm.
Also, another thing that here's the thing. I feel like just because people or a person decided that they were born in the wrong body, um, I don't think it's a legit reason to try to cut them off from healthcare. And when I was driving home yesterday for work, there were some protesters outside the courthouse yesterday because I go past the courthouse when I go home. And they were out there protesting for human rights, which was trans rights. If you guys don't know, there was a bill that was put in place where if a trans person was under the age of 18, doctors can refuse medical treatment. Or even they can turn them down for surgeries or so forth. Although I still think you have to be 18 or your parents have to sign off on the surgery if you're under the age of 18, I believe. Tina, from a medical perspective, as you being a medical professional, is the body mature enough between the ages of 16 and 18 to go through that kind of surgery?
Um, Surgery, yeah, I think it's more so like hormones. So, me, if I was a provider, I would be more worried about how the hormones are going to um affect the body.
Hmm.
I know that um some hormones will effectively raise um, the triglycerides in your cholesterol, right? The fatty parts of your cholesterol, which in turn can cause a stroke or a heart attack. So you are going to be more at risk for stroke or heart attack. Um, and it's just a lot of other things, that I'm sorry, I'm parking off. It's a lot of, so to me, it's a hormone part. So the same way a birth control pill, because they're hormones, will affect a woman.
Hmm.
It's the same way that somebody that is transitioning from one to another, right? So I feel like that's more so what I would worry about in a teenager or a younger person. I mean, um, medically, their body is fully developed sexually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, but I think as far as mental status, right?
Right.
So when you get ready to transition, I believe you have to in our state, you have to get signed off by two different providers stating that you were in a sound mind to make this type of decision.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in order for you to get your surgery. Okay, so that takes, I'm not really sure what's the requirement, like how many sessions, what are all the milestones they have to reach, um, things like that. But I feel like, I don't know, at a young age, I'd be like, okay, is this really what you want to do? Or maybe if they want to add a more rigorous screening process for those that are younger, then they should do that. I don't feel like it should be a law passed saying that you can't do that, because
Mm-hmm.
now you're putting limitations on what somebody can do with their body, just like they limited abortion,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I feel like if anything, we should make it safer, because once they say no, it's not like people can't do it. They're still going to do it because it's already going on in the trans community. Until they find a provider, they feel like it's a safe space to go through that transition. They share medications all the time, injections. They have the buccal films that they take, the oral medications and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like that it's still going to happen. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of um is going to create a space where it's not safe anymore.
Right.
Nobody's going to know correct dosing, and it'll probably be an increase of stroke or heart attacks, things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try. Oh wait, y'all. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I am still learning, y'all. This is tech. I'm on a new laptop, so I'm still
Yeah.
learning. I agree 100% with what Tina is saying, that due to the lack of them not giving trans people the proper treatment, it can lead to other health issues down the line. And my whole thing is they pay taxes just like everybody else. So why can't they have access to health care? They do everything just like any other normal person. There's no reason why they should not be able to have access to health care. It looks like, oh, I thought old man Theater finally had his life together, but I guess he doesn't.
What happened again?
Well, welcome back.
Hello.
Are you still alive, Theater?
Somewhat. Not totally, but
Okay. Um. Okay. So before we get into the person who the title is about, that he got life, I want to play this clip for y'all, and I want to hear. I want to hear y'all thoughts. So I'm gonna play the clip.
Pull down my pants, touch my testicles. They like ease down and they put their hands right between my butt. Just pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The alleged victims keep coming forward. 8 Milwaukee police officers are under internal investigation, accused of performing illegal strip searches, including cavity searches on the streets. Were they wearing any gloves?
No, I didn't see not one. There was no gloves.
Kevin Freeman Jr. claims back in December he and some friends were violated during a traffic stop.
When they searched me, they like ease down and they put their hands right between my butt. And I try to reach back and when I try to reach back and try to stop them, they just got to slamming me.
So first of all, it seems like we have police officers here that was just going around raw dogging people while they were strip searching. First of all, why are you searching these people with no gloves on? And second of all, from my understanding, if they want to do a search like that, aren't they supposed to go do that at a hospital or at the police precinct under a supervision?
They can perform a cavity search on the street with proper cause, I believe. I forgot all of the details behind it. It's been a long time since I took um criminal justice.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time it was still legal. I know for a woman it has to be a female officer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Okay.
haven't been strip searched like that since the early '80s.
But
Uh,
I'm like, why are these police officers out here just sticking their raw thing up, you know?
but you doing it without a
Because
glove.
because
Right.
I feel like it's kind of a they're kind of like degrading them.
True.
They're not
Yeah,
giving them
but
the proper respect. So they're
yeah, but
saying, "Oh, we finna do this right now like this." You know what I'm
you
saying?
you could bring back some peanut butter.
They don't care, man. These people ain't
Uh,
right in the head. They are not right in the head when they see people, when so they got these personalities, and when they see people they don't like, they just do whatever. It don't matter.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It just don't
So
matter.
the reason why we're all here, well, for this episode, at least for the title of the episode, Daryl Brooks received life in prison without the chance of parole for the Waukesha parade thing where he drove his car through the parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Do we agree with the verdict or with the sentencing?
I briefly read it this morning. He got quite a few life sentences with like hundreds of years of extra time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you be a little bit more specific with his sentence?
I just got the he just got life without the chance of parole.
So they actually gave him how many life sentences he got.
I think he got a
Plus,
life sentence for every person that died, and then on top of all the other charges that he got, it equaled up to have 10 life sentences or something like that.
yeah.
So yeah. Let this be a lesson, kids. Do not drive your car through a parade unless Old Man Theater is there.
Do I
no, don't
agree?
do
Do I agree with the sentences? Yeah, he shouldn't have did it. I feel like, I mean, they technically gonna only they that's just for show, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's respect. So okay, you get a life sentence for this life, a life for this life, a life for this life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, even if you know what I'm saying? Like it's a wrap for him, even if they just gave him life in prison. Period. So
Mm-hmm.
do I agree with that? Yeah. Yes, I agree he should have did life behind bars. Do I feel like he got a mental health disorder? Yes, I do.
Are they gonna address it? Probably not.
No, they're not.
And I agree with Tina also doing something of that nature. I do 100% agree with the life sentence.
I mean, you can't just be out here doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You just can't.
Right.
What
So
I didn't like about the whole thing is I feel like they shouldn't have never let him um
represent
represent
himself.
himself. Yes. I feel like they was wrong for that because he had a mental health disorder. And they
Mm-hmm.
just let that man go on there and make a fool of himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they wrong for that. They should have got him proper counsel, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and things of that nature. They definitely should have.
that was his right though.
It was his right,
That that was
but
his. He was not. I don't feel like he was going through enough changes to say, okay, well, no. He got rid of the lawyers or whatever have you. He was ready for whatever was coming. I mean, I look at it like this. He would have been sitting up there with lawyers or whatever have you wasting their time. That's another taxpayer's money. So I mean, if he want to be an idiot, he wasn't that damn mental or retarded enough to not keep the lawyer. He spoke up, and he was speaking with perfectly good sense to me. And I just feel like, I mean, it was just right. He did what he did. And yes, like y'all said, I agree with the sentences, but I just don't agree with them. Kept on talking about life. Okay, well, the fucker's not getting back out. Bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Still, we have no story practice.
You know, and I felt like the judge was pretty cool as far as naming off each charge and the people or whatever have you that kind of made the family feel okay or whatever have you. But like I said, if he was stupid enough to, well, I'm not even gonna say he was stupid. If he's smart enough to dismiss the lawyer, he's smart enough for him to sit up there and do what he did, represent himself.
So what you're saying is he saved us a bunch of money.
Yeah. What do you say, Waukesha County?
Yes, I don't know if they went for us as far as the saving money stuff.
Right.
So with Thanksgiving coming up, what is everybody plans for Thanksgiving? I'm pretty sure Tina's fussing right now, so we're gonna go ahead and just have me and Old Man Theater gonna let us know what's his plan for Thanksgiving besides going to work.
That's it. My plan was
Theater.
Say what now? Okay. What?
I said, how lovely you look.
Plan for Thanksgiving.
You know, just traditional food.
What time? We could punch out about 3:23. We could be there at 3:24.
I don't know, you know, because sometimes how stuff go and, you know, black people be running on colored people's time and
I'm not Antoine.
Huh?
I'm not Montreal. I'll be there.
I'm Paul. I don't get EBT. We're gonna have a whole
that green visa.
Hell, I didn't say I wouldn't pay for my meal or nothing like that, or help chip in or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no freebie.
You probably can cook better than I can.
Yeah,
no, but for real though. So I'm doing dressing, greens, mac and cheese. Trying to debate if I want yams or not. Cornbread, banana pudding. My son makes a banana pudding. It's really good. I'm gonna have a birthday cake because my other son's birthday is the day before Thanksgiving, so that'll be there. And then I haven't really decided what meat I want to do. Main course meat. I'm thinking it's either gonna be ham, but I really want to do like roasted turkey legs. I haven't found a recipe that I'm quite like, ooh, I want to try this one out, you know? So, and then I was thinking about doing smothered chicken as well.
Shit.
Well, you ain't gonna make no turkey.
I said turkey legs.
Oh,
roasted turkey legs.
Oh,
I guess I'll pass.
So I don't want because I can't do a whole turkey. It ain't gonna get ate up. Last year I roasted a chicken last year. It was good.
I pass.
So
I'll be making ham, ribs, some brats.
I'm coming to your house.
Some Amish friendship bread, some macaroni, some cabbage.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about some candy yams, and I don't know what else. Probably some salad, some deviled eggs. What else?
I usually do cabbage on Christmas instead of greens.
Well, I don't eat greens, so. So that's why I'm doing cabbage instead.
Gotcha.
Don't you got to work for the holiday?
It falls on a Thursday, and you know when it falls on a Thursday, I don't have to be there.
I'm calling in sick.
You can't do
Hell, it
that.
ain't gonna be nobody at the hospital. Shit.
I don't get no fuck. I'm be sitting out there
No, I'm
dangling
talking
Christmas.
about patients.
Dangling.
Everybody signing out AMA to go get that food.
I'm gonna be sitting on somebody's porch dangling Christmas lights, threatening to get rid of them if I don't get a plate.
Wait, because Tina drove past my house today.
And I can see the lights on the street.
She didn't drive on my block. She drove on the actual main street going back. And she was able to see my house from there.
Yeah, I drove past his house about an hour ago. It was lit up. Talking about something in competition with his neighbors. Ain't not that other Christmas light on that block. None.
I ain't gonna keep taking this disrespect from y'all.
Hey, Tina. They lights was probably off because he using all the damn juice on the block.
He's sucking up all the juice on the block. That's why it was so damn dark. Just his lights on in his yard. Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna keep taking this just because I'm in the Christmas spirit.
That's fine, but you sir, I need you to come devise a better plan for next year. We're gonna get you an electrician to roll through that mug.
Okay,
it's some questionable plugging going on there.
So there's only one outlet for the outside of the house, so I got everything hooked up in that one outlet with multiple extension cords and extra lights and stuff. Yeah, it's dangerous, but still, lights is running.
At least he admitted that it was dangerous. He admitted it, y'all. He said it was dangerous. I'm glad he admitted it because he acted like he didn't know what I was talking about after he showed it to me.
I'm calling the inspector.
Right.
Because man, that's all right. I ain't even come by your house for the holiday. Fuck that. Be up in that shit, get to sparking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My margarita.
They gonna be like, "Ooh, who's shooting up fireworks?"
You know, I'm sick of y'all. Speaking of the holiday spirit, Fox 6 posted a link, and there was a survey that was done, and it says people are willing to pay $200 or more for a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I feel like that's average for a good Christmas tree.
Fuck that.
Like a good artificial tree, I feel like it's about $200. Yeah.
That's all right. I got a big ass pine tree in my front yard. That's about the closest to Christmas we're gonna get.
I'm done.
Theater, you need to be in the Christmas spirit.
I am.
Yes.
My porch light.
In the Christmas spirit.
I'm gonna turn my porch light on, and that's enough. That big ass pine tree, ho ho ho.
I'm done.
I mean, I'm already gonna have to borrow the 30-year-old from Tina next year because he's gonna have to help me go on the roof and put up the Christmas decor.
You got homeowners insurance?
What's that?
Not on duty.
I'm just saying, he can help.
Nobody likes you like that.
I can't wait for somebody to put you in the damn home.
We do like them like that.
That's not happening. That's not happening. I'm hanging with Yee and Farrakhan. Fuck this shit.
So speaking of so me and Tina had discussed, I believe it was earlier today or yesterday, I can't remember because I drank. So we decided that we're going to let the viewers send in their favorite TikTok videos. It cannot have no copyrighted music or material in there whatsoever. Just to give you guys a heads up, no copyrighted material. And we're gonna let the viewers send in TikTok videos that they think is funny, and we're gonna pick from those videos to air on the show. And on Thursdays, we can find our own TikTok videos, and then we air our favorites. So
Yeah.
Tuesdays is the viewer's choice, and Thursdays is our choice.
Yay!
You don't
So,
want me to pick my favorite.
oh my goodness. Okay, so these videos are gonna be screened, right? You can't
Oh,
have anything super inappropriate, right?
Yes, you can't have nothing inappropriate, no copyrighted music, no movie scenes, none of that stuff. It has to be original content, or somebody else's original content without any copyrighted music in there. And because the way how it is downloaded, that person, whoever video it is, will get credit for it when the video ends. Their TikTok name will pop up on the screen.
Yep. So tag us in. Oh Lord, I don't even know my
Yeah,
TikTok.
you can tag us on
So
TikTok.
tag him in.
Okay, you can tag me on TikTok, Martel Roland. Tina doesn't know her TikTok handle. Old Man Theater TikTok handle is probably Old Man Theo or Theater B or Theo B. One of those on TikTok. I don't know what it is. Uh,
Hey, I just opened a TikTok page. Okay,
Make sure
so
you follow us on TikTok. I'm Martel on TikTok, and make sure y'all go find Tina and Old Man Theater.
I'm T.O.B.
Okay, Old Man Theater is Theo.B on TikTok.
Something like that. They can't miss me. I'm the livest
something like
motherfucker.
that.
I
Fantastic.
don't know. Just a hoe.
Yes, you are. The hoe you are.
Not yet.
What you eat today? Today
Huh?
on Theo's plate. What you got going on today?
Not shit. Just working.
No, I'm talking about yo. What you eating?
Oh, I have pork chops and corn. And a piece of sweet potato pie from the South.
I know that's right.
I wish I could have brought some of that good old ice cream back my auntie made. That shit was good as a. But I farted throughout the whole night and coming out. I'm lactose, huh?
Is that why your stomach was hurting that day?
No, actually, I got when I made it there for some weird reason, and I love the Waffle House. I don't know if I ate too much because the meds that they got me on said could make me sick. But it's like I blanked out for a minute.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more severe than just a stomach ache. Wait.
Yeah, but I was so sick. My cousin was putting towel. Well, I got so nauseous. My cousin had to put towels on me and shit. And I was sitting outside, and it was just as cool here as cool there as it was here. And he still had to put towels on me. I had to take my shirt off and everything. I was burning up all of a sudden.
Oh, that was kind of serious now.
Yeah, so I mean,
oh man,
I don't know whether I ate too much or I had too much in my system for just straight driving, and I didn't have because I didn't eat nothing from the night before.
Oh,
I probably was full of them damn energy drinks and shit like that too, and that didn't.
That's what was wrong.
that didn't agree with the food.
That didn't agree with your body, hell, just in general. All that damn caffeine and sugar.
Yeah, I was fucked up for a minute.
Well, we're glad that you're not fucked up anymore.
Shit, that was a horrible feeling. Y'all just don't understand.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
He probably was pregnant.
You know what? I can't deal with you. You just continue to find more ways to cut up.
Um, let's go into our TikTok videos this week.
Don't have me mail you no ass whooping.
So let's get into our first video here. So here we go.
Now just hear me out. What if white people don't have rhythm because they never got beat? Now, what would that have anything to do with? Bro, I know you did not. I know you. Oh, bro, I know you did not just.
Where you get this shit from?
TikTok.
I don't understand it.
He said, "Why if white people never have rhythm because they never got beat?" He referred to slavery. Oh my God. Let's head into the next video. I ain't got time for old man theater and his shenanigans. Here we go.
You know what's crazy about Republicans is like, yeah, we all know inflation is high, right? Everybody's feeling it. We all see it. But instead of blaming the companies that are drastically raising their prices when they don't need to, they decide to blame Democrats. Like literally these companies' profits are skyrocketing. And like instead of taking the Democrats' side who have tried to hold these companies accountable for their massive price increases, Republicans are just blaming Democrats for inflation, which makes absolutely no sense.
That was one of my points. That Gen Zs agreed that they don't like Republicans. They don't like Republicans.
I was gonna say that young man don't like Republicans, huh?
Oh Lord, theater. So I got 4 of my favorite people here. So let's check them out.
You know what I was doing at 6:30 this morning? Arguing with the devil, aka Scoop. You see, I got up this morning to take my babies to school. As I walked to their room to get them up, I noticed Blueberry, which is Scoop's fish. By the way, fish ain't never had no blue in it. Just throwing that out there. Is now swimming with Jesus. Low ass is just floating at the bottom. Now, I don't give 1 shit, 2 shit, red shit, blue shit about this fish because this fish is a bully. Because when we got this fish, we also got my son a fish at the same time. And Scoop's fish bullied my son's fish until it died. So I figured karma just came back around and got its low ass. Nonetheless, I had to go tell Scoop. Well, she comes running in there. She's like, Daddy, my fish drowned. First of all, you little shit, fish can't drown. Yes, they can. No, they can't. Yes, they can. No, they can't. Yes, they can. I said, Scoop, how they supposed to drown? You realize that's what fish do. They breathe underwater, baby. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was talking to a fish expert. No, I ain't no fish expert, but I am an ass whooping expert, and you're about to get it. Get on my face.
That's how I picture Theo with his kids. that's exactly how I picture Theo and his kids.
That's hilarious.
Oh God, she said the
Lord
fish
help me.
That poor baby said the fish drowned. Oh Jesus! We got one more clip for y'all before we head into final thoughts.
Good afternoon, guys. Make sure to pass by Cheryl's desk. Today is her birthday. Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck. She will be having chocolate and vanilla cake. Oh. Hey, Cheryl. Happy birthday, girl.
That's
when it first popped up, I thought it was all yellow.
To be honest, now that you said something, it could be.
I swear for a minute when it first popped up, I'm like, what the fuck?
Lord. So I don't have anything left planned for the show, you guys. This was the show. It was something else supposed to be planned. We were supposed to be talking about somebody who got murdered. Tina was supposed to be talking about somebody who had got murdered, and some other stuff that came out about this murder, and it was supposed to be like this whole big conspiracy theory behind this murder that Tina was supposed to talk about. And she called me like 2 hours before the show, and said she had to go do some stuff. And so then it ended up changing the whole show around, and this is what you got for today's show. They're literally put together 2 hours before we went live. So, that being said, final thoughts. Old Man Theater.
Yay, Uncle Joe. I'm proud of them. Oh, cool. I just think that we need to be careful of our surroundings and the things that we do nowadays because this world, this world is crazy. I mean, not just crazy. It's going straight to hell. But I just think that we should stay prayed up. That's all I got.
I totally 100% agree. I don't know if Tina's here to give final thoughts to the people out there.
I'm here. Hold on.
Yeah, I bet she ain't drinking to that.
I was trying to get my drink, and then you said something, so I came back.
Oh.
Get your drink, boo.
Okay. I'm
Get your sexy self.
gonna go get my drink.
Yeah.
You see how these people act on live TV, y'all. Now, if this was live TV, I was supposed to have to cut to commercial break and all that other kind of stuff. Then the audience would have been mad because they had to sit through 99.9900 commercials. Like it's like on BET, they play 27 commercials in between each thing. That's a lot of damn commercials.
Okay, has everybody else given their final thoughts? Because y'all was like little tiny circles when I was looking at y'all, and I'm like, I don't know what happened.
You was turning circles too.
I did not give my final thoughts, but I can.
Okay.
So, don't forget to head over to habits365.com. Use code Anthony. Also, don't forget to head over to restworks.com and use code March1 and see 5% off your purchase. Thank you very much for that. Don't forget to head over to direct. Nope, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. CafePress.com/SaneCat Different Day Podcast for your podcast merch. Also, this Tuesday will be the mid-season finale. Where it's not the season finale, it's the mid-season finale. That'll be episode 13 of 24 episodes. So make sure y'all tune in to that mid-season finale with us. Also, Prius should be illegal. I don't like Priuses. If you saw my TikTok live earlier, I think Priuses are the most slowest cars on the road. And if you don't know how to drive in snow, don't do it. I'm tired of y'all. It's no a half an inch of snow, and y'all crashed 27 cars with a half of an inch of snow. Cut it out. And that's my final thought.
All right. Well, I'll drink to that.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Final thought. Love on the people that love y'all. Because I promise that will make life a lot easier to get through. Like, don't never take anybody for granted. That shows you compassion and love. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of treating people the way that I want to be treated. I wish it was a lot more of that. Never stop reaching for the stars. Don't ever think that your age is a limitation on anything. Yeah. That's my final thought.
And I believe in treating people the way that they treat me. If you treat me like shit, you get shit back.
So you get what you give, but that's what the reciprocative karma of the universe, right?
You can't always treat people the way that you want to be treated, though.
So I start out treating people the way that I want to be treated, but I also believe that the universe will punish people for those that treat others unfairly.
I used to be like that. No way.
I mean, I guess it got to be it got to be something extreme. Now I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna cut you out.
I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you can distance yourself absolutely, but then I believe in karma strongly. It's always gonna come back to you, to that person.
Y'all
Always.
want to hear something funny, right quick? I text somebody a message the other day, and I let them know about themselves because I didn't want to tell them straight out while I was talking to them on the phone, but I had to get off the phone and realize that I was somewhat being checked.
Oh.
And I noticed it, I acknowledged it, but I kind of let them hung up. Then I text them back a pretty nice message because I know if I
Was it
would have
nice
said,
for real or?
yes, it was real nice.
Okay.
And I did it in a way because I know me. If I could have got to Iowa, I would have been whooping some ass.
Okay.
And I was real polite and everything about it, and I got a response. Well, that's the cowardly way out. No, and I had to text him back in a real calm manner. I said, no, it really wasn't. All you have to do is give my nephew a call, and he'll tell you, you got the easy way out. So I mean, I done learned throughout the years that people look at me crazy now because of the attitude that I used to have back when I was younger. Look at me now like, is this motherfucker for real or is it crazy? No, I'm more cool at it. I piss people off when I silence myself at times too to keep from fucking somebody up. And a lot of people like arguing, I don't like a lot of pettiness around me. And Montreal will tell you that when people come around us want to talk different buku shit, we're not having it. Or he'll say something crazy, or I'll say something crazy. Just get the fuck away from me.
So I'm the queen of walking off in the middle of your conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, y'all hates when I do it. We've been a whole
I don't care what you talk
argument. I say two words and walk off and don't say nothing and go sit down. He'll come follow me and I'll still keep sitting there not saying nothing. It pisses him off every time. Time.
That sounds like my soon-to-be ex-wife. She gonna ask me the other day, "Do you hate me?" I said, "No." I mean, we was raised not to hate, and that was a thing. If we even said hate in the house while my mom was living, my mom would punch you in your damn mouth. No, I don't hate you. I just don't have conversation for you. So I kill people when I told them, I said, y'all got the better side of me now because I silence myself in a lot of ways. I don't talk to you. I don't say nothing. And that pisses a lot of people off, I noticed, but I can't help it. I got to keep my sanity, what little bit I do have. And shut the fuck up, Montreal.
He ain't saying either.
No,
I ain't saying. I am very sane.
Hey, Tina, I was trying to keep it quiet while he was sitting up there with his hair in his eyes, because he's going to say something fucking stupid. So I'm nipping it in the bud before he gets that car.
I wasn't even going to say nothing.
You a damn lie, and I'm glad that I'm not in the house with you, because if lightning was to strike, it would strike your ass real hard.
Real hard. I'll drink to that.
Okay,
real hard.
I've had about 7 or 8 glasses of margaritas in here today, so I am too drunk to whatever you was fussing about. Fuck it, I don't know.
Damn. Wait a minute, you were just sober. What happened in the last 5 minutes?
Okay, first of all, I'm able to do the show, so I know how to perk up enough to do the show. Okay, but now that the show is over, I ain't gotta hide the fact that I'm drunk now. So,
well, it's not totally over because we're still on air.
Oh.
Well,
hell, they get what I mean. Hell, we got through the show, and now I can let the drunkenness back out.
Y'all got the extended cut today.
Yeah. Thank
No
you
filter.
for watching all the behind the scenes. So y'all guys are seeing the screen right now of how I operate the show behind the scenes that the other people don't get to see. So y'all are lucky to get to see this. And don't forget to hit some like button. If y'all hit that like, he give me some likes, tap that screen for some likes and stuff. That'd be greatly appreciated. You know, thank y'all for watching.
Is the stars there or anything too that we can get something?
We can get 1-800 choke that hole.
Oh, beat that bitch.
For our TikTok segment, so Martell, for our TikTok segment, are we gonna give away a free piece of merchandise for the winner?
Some lights, Christmas lights.
Oh Lord.
And a bottle of wine.
Yeah, so we can give out some merch. I will personally purchase it from our store, our merch store, and have it shipped to your house. If your video was picked to win on the show, so you guys tag us in a video, or you can send us if you can direct message it to us on Facebook, Twitter. All my social media names are the same. You can follow me on anywhere. Find me anywhere, which is Martell Roland. You can send in your videos. Make sure that it's no copyrighted material in there. If it's another video that you've seen of somebody's and you liked it and you thought it was funny and you want to submit it, you can submit it. Just give that person a heads up that you are going to be sending their content into this podcast and get paid. But if it's your own content, send it in. No copyrighted material, all original content. And if it's picked to be on the show, we'll send you some free podcast merch.
Yay!
I was suspecting a response from Theater, but okay. And then you can also email it to us at it's scddpodcast@gmail.com if you choose to email us the clip or video. I don't know Tina's TikTok. I know she's on there. It's probably Tina 90 something. I don't know, 80 something. I don't know. And then Old Man Theater, he said he's on there as Theo B. So you can find any of us. I'm on Instagram too as Martell Roland. So y'all go and find me. I'm out there. You can
She looking it up now.
Huh?
Tina looking it up now.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, no, I was actually reading my email. Sorry.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You don't have to pose like that and look all sexy and shit. But anyway. Dude, we got some stupid. Never mind. I'll wait until after we click out of this.
Oh man, Theater. Okay, we're all back. Okay, so with that being said, this has been Sanecast Different Day Podcast, the #1 podcast in Wisconsin for current events and pop culture.
We are the ones, you are the two.
And we will see you all on Tuesday.